sheriff's deputy is in critical condition right now. Another man is in custody after a shootout in Okaloosa County, Florida this morning. News 5's Debbie Williams is on that story for us. She joins us now live from Niceville, Florida with the latest. Debbie.
Bill, this all started in Shalimar, Florida, about 8 miles from Niceville. About 8:20 this morning, that deputy going to an attorney's office and was shot. The scene then shifted about 8 miles to Niceville and this Comfort Suites, where the gunman apparently barricaded himself inside one of those upper floors. What you're looking at now is a pickup truck that's in that breezeway right there at the front door. Detectives have that cordoned off, and they have been paying particular attention to that truck, and we only assume it has a role in this whole situation. It was about 2 hours after the initial shooting in Shalimar that gunfire erupted in this Comfort Suites in one of those upper floors. The gunman taken into custody and taken to the hospital. The hotel had been evacuated. Schools have been put on lockdown in this entire area. Businesses were shut down. This is a main thoroughfare here in Niceville, John Sims Parkway, and has only been open for about an hour now. Can you imagine what it must have been like to have someone in that hotel during this whole thing? And Ophelia Murphy did. Her husband is the manager.
I was concerned because we tried to call him and we couldn't reach him. We couldn't reach the hotel. But by that time, he had gotten a lot of people, into the kitchen and locked up and started getting guests out. And so we couldn't get in touch with him. So just the joy of seeing him. And I was concerned because he's a very brave man. He's a retired Philadelphia policeman.
And she says now that her legs can stop shaking now that she has actually been able to talk with her husband. The deputy, as you mentioned, Bill, in surgery, in critical condition. We have no condition on the suspect. No identities have been released at this time, but we hope to get lots more information this afternoon at 3 o'clock when Sheriff Larry Ashley will brief us on today's event. Live in Niceville, Florida, Debbie Williams, News 5.
All right, Debbie, thanks very much. A Washington County Sheriff's deputy is under investigation following a deadly shooting. That one happened at 6:30 Friday night on County Road 34 near Chatham. The sheriff tells News 5 the deputy pulled over Scott Beach after his family reported he'd made several threats against them over the past week. The sheriff says Beach pulled out a gun. The deputy and Beach struggled over the gun, and Beach was shot and killed. The deputy's name has not yet been released.